I was reading an article yesterday on the price surges on rice in the Philippines.
Oh yeah. Oh,
It's
Tin has some story about that.
Woo, go
Go
ahead,
for
go
it.
ahead. But I'm just saying, like to start with,
Mm,
how anybody can afford a kilo is beyond me
mm,
nowadays, especially in the Philippines. Back
mm.
in
Yes.
August, in most
What do you,
an average 56 pesos per kilo.
mm,
Okay, that's crazy. When
mm,
when I left the Philippines in the late in the early 90s,
mm.
I know it's a long time already and whatnot, but it was like what below 10 pesos a kilo, maybe 11.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's about how much the fare for jeepneys and buses are now.
Right.
Oh, jeepneys. 10,
What 10 pesos?
like 10 pesos. Yeah.
Wow.
What time?
Wow.
What time was it when you left? How much was it when you left?
For a
Jeepney? Do you
jeepney,
remember?
like from my house to Cubao, it was like
Uh,
6 pesos, maybe.
uh,
No, I take it back. It was 3 pesos, 350. Because I remember I took a bus to Project 8 and the bus is more expensive. I think it was like 575. When I took it
yeah.
from EDSA, I took the red bus from EDSA all the way to SM Mega Mall near Project 8, near my
Mm-mm.
mom's. So, but I was like going back to this rice thing, right? So here, rice here is pretty expensive as well. We usually buy a 25-pound bag, like a big sack, 25 pounds. That's roughly about 13 kilos, okay,
Mm.
of rice. And that lasts us, I don't know, 3 weeks, maybe a month.
Mm-hmm.
For that, it's about $18. We buy it at Costco. So 25 pound. But to us, that's normal and that's cheap. Okay. If I find a 25-pound bag for 18, less than $20, that's actually good quality jasmine rice. Excuse me. It's actually considerably cheap. But I'm like doing the math in my head in the Philippines. If it's 56 pesos, okay, which comes out if a 25-pound, it's about roughly $12, $13 for a 25-pound. So that's cheap, right? To us here. But I'm like thinking to myself, on an average Joe that used to live in my neighborhood in Second Avenue back then, where there's squatters at the front of the neighborhood and in the back,
Mm-hmm.
how can they personally buy even a simple kilo of rice at
Mm-hmm.
that price? But the biggest question is from a country that's number one produce is rice.
Mm.
There can't be any shortage of rice in a country that's number one produce is rice.
Oh, there is. We'll tell you how. We'll tell you how it happens. But I was wondering what else, what other news do you get there about the rice?
What do you mean in the Philippines?
Yeah, for what kind? What
Well, no,
I'm
I
kind
was
of
just
I'm fishing because I'm wondering if it's sort of being filtered or what you're hearing is.
well, no, the article that I read was from Phil Starr, basically. Okay, and it also breaks down the different kinds of rice. Apparently, there's red rice, which I've never heard in my life, and there's other rice like balatinao, whatever what you call that.
Yeah.
It's like a black rice that's sticky, supposed to be.
Yeah.
Well, after I googled it, and it's 100 pesos a kilo.
Yeah. Sa Baguio, 100 pesos talaga.
That is insane.
Red rice is pretty much like you could just say it's like you know how you have wheat bread,
yeah,
and then there's white bread, so red rice is like wheat version rice, and it's red because it's dark.
Well,
dark
it's red,
dark brown red.
Yeah,
no,
I
but
mean, I
not,
saw a cooked red rice, and it's red. So.
Yeah, no, but it's not red like the stopwatch button that I'm looking at here. That's red. It's just darker, and it's supposed to be like wheat, healthier kind of rice. But it's funny because you cook it with white rice also. Because if you eat it pure red rice, it's
Right.
It's not good. So that's actually the trick to it. You mix it with white